My father was under contract to the studio, you said? Around 1925? I've been sneaking around there trying to find his picture in the file.
That is Ana de Armas as Marilyn Monroe in the buzzed-about new movie Blonde, which debuted at the Venice Film Festival last week. When the lights came up after that screening, Blonde and its star received a 14-minute standing ovation. It's a lot of clapping. Director Andrew Dominic has been developing the fictionalized movie based on a novel for more than a decade. He cast de Armas as Monroe after seeing the Cuban-born actress 7 years ago in her first ever English-language movie. In the time since, de Armas has caught the attention of wider audiences and critics, especially with her acclaimed performance in the 2019 movie Knives Out. Ana and I got together in New York for a Sunday sit-down to talk about her recent rise and becoming Marilyn Monroe. For Ana de Armas, the road to leading lady stardom has been a fight to the top. She burst onto the scene in action-filled blockbusters like No Time to Die, Blade Runner 2049, and this year's The Gray Man.
Remove yourself from my personal space.
It feels to me like you started pretty big.
Oh my gosh, it feels so slow.
Slow, perhaps, if you start from the very beginning. The 34-year-old was born in Havana and raised in a small town outside of the city, a galaxy away from Hollywood. I'm curious where this acting thing came from.
When I was growing up, we only had 2 channels on the TV. We didn't have VHS videos or anything like that. The times for the movies and novellas and things like that were the times. I better do my homework, dust the furniture, and help my mom in the kitchen before that time because nobody was going to move me from the couch. I would just watch whatever was on TV and run to the mirror and repeat it and do it again.
At 14, she enrolled in the National Theater School of Havana. Is it true that you hitchhiked to drama school?
Yes, it was quicker than getting the bus, so.
After some success in Cuba, de Armas moved to Spain to pursue acting, landing a regular spot on the popular teen drama El Internado.
No le interesa que estemos juzgando lo que está pasando. ¿No lo has pensado?
I started doing TV in Spain, and it just didn't feel the way I thought it would, and I was frustrated, and I'm not very patient.
That impatience prompted a move to Los Angeles in 2014, where she learned English phonetically to land her first roles.
I mean, I think at this point, I do feel like I am starting to feel comfortable in English.
De Armas's break came in the 2015 movie Knock Knock, starring opposite Keanu Reeves.
There's something we have to learn from each other.
But it was her performance as Nurse Marta in the hit 2019 whodunit Knives Out that caught the attention of audiences and earned her a Golden Globe nomination for Best Actress.
I'm gonna give you an emergency shot of naloxone so you don't die in 10 minutes.
I take it when you read the part, you weren't that excited about it originally. Is that true?
I was in the middle of shooting another movie, and it was the character description was Latina caretaker,
right?
Pretty, something like that. And one scene. I'm like, I've heard this before. I don't think a nurse, no. And I just kept saying no, 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 truly because I was very, in the middle of filming something. And until, they were like, okay, we'll send you the script.
Oh,
and
they did?
Oh, yeah. And as soon as I read it, I was like, oh my God, I need to send this tape now. I cannot lose this part.
A breakout role where she was flanked by A-listers.
You're a pack of vultures at the feast.
Now, de Armas steps out from the ensemble cast onto her own in the Netflix movie Blonde, playing Norma Jean Mortensen, known to the world as Marilyn Monroe.
Marilyn Monroe only exists on the screen.
People have preconceived notions about Marilyn Monroe. They know the subway great. They know Happy Birthday, Mr. President. But where did you begin to try to get to know her so you could play this part?
So it was kind of like a slow process of discovering who, not just the movie star was, but who was Norma Jean. I didn't know that much about her. I'm Cuban. I saw maybe a few movies of her, so everything was a big discovery.
Blonde is not a biopic. Based on the novel by Joyce Carol Oates, the film is an emotional, graphic, often uncomfortable interpretation of the difficult life of an American icon.
I guess I was discovered.
I think that the movie does present this idea of the perception that we have of success and fame and glamour. I feel like in the movie shows the other side of that and the price that you pay for that. People wanted Marilyn, they wanted that product. She had to keep delivering that because the opposite was nothing. She was nothing else. She was not considered anything else.
I can't face doing another scene with Marilyn Monroe.
Do you remember the first time you looked in the mirror and saw yourself as Marilyn?
Yeah.
What was that like?
I don't even know how to describe it. It was like, you know, everyone in the room started crying. I can tell you that. It was very emotional. It felt like she was back or something. I don't know.
You're in every frame of every scene of this entire movie. I was just thinking, my God, what a performance. But number two, how draining it must have been.
Oh, yeah. I was here for 9 weeks, and I can tell you, it was exhausting. I just cannot imagine what it was like to be her for 36 years.
Playing Marilyn Monroe in a performance that already has critics talking about award season, De Armas has come a long way from home.
What does your family back in Cuba think about all this?
They're very proud. They're very, very proud. You know, the other day, a classmate from my drama school, he had posted this picture, and he said something like, you know, remember Anna, we were all together studying and having dreams. Now she's about to do the impossible. She's about to play Marilyn Monroe in this movie, and we should all be so proud of her. It was really beautiful. It makes me proud to make them proud.
Blonde is in select theaters this weekend and begins streaming on Netflix on September 28th. Our thanks to the Crosby Street Hotel in New York for hosting our conversation. Don't forget to subscribe to the Sunday Sitdown podcast to hear the full interview with Ana de Armas, including her own recent glimpse at the glare of that celebrity spotlight. You can find our conversation on Apple Podcasts or wherever you get yours.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories, shop our favorite deals, and so much more with the Today app. Download it now.